Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we will be doing a clean with me, and as you can see, I've already gotten started. I'm just picking up controllers and random things around the living room that need to be put in its place or that need to be completely taken out of the living room. I like to start in this space because it's big, and having an area that's already clean that I can look at while I'm cleaning the rest just makes me feel motivated. It makes me want to clean more, and it just feels good. So I'm fluffing up the pillows. I will restuff them pretty soon, so you won't see those pillows like that for much longer. Now, what is you guys' favorite space to clean? I personally like the kitchen. That's probably one of the hardest, but I love that. So the reason why I start in an easy room is because it's easy. So now I'm just going to go ahead and spray some carpet deodorizer down and get this basket that I have where I was throwing like sweaters and extra things out of the way. That way they're no longer in the living room, and then I'll come in with my vacuum and I'm going to go ahead and vacuum. I need to invest in a cordless vacuum because this one's heavy, but it does the job. It does a really good job, and I really like it. It also has like a very various settings, and one of them is like for fur. It has like a little dog. It had a dog on the picture, but the reason why I like it, even though we don't have pets, is because my hair falls out a lot, and I like the fact that it cleans it up, picks it up, and leaves my carpet nice and clean. And I love those carpet lines after you've vacuumed. Do you guys like that too? I love that. Even when I watch other cleaning videos, I find it so satisfying. But yeah, this is it's a big area in the house, but it's a small area in itself, so it's easy to clean, it's fast, and yeah. Let's see, what are we doing next? Oh, next we are going to take our Kirkland wipes and we are going to dust. Just kind of take away some dust. I really like the way that these wipes smell. These smell fresh, so you can tell it needed a good dusting. And let's see, it cleans and sanitizes, kills 99.9% of bacteria. And what else can I tell you? Okay, so now we are going to move on to the kitchen. Just gonna wipe down, clean out my table. I do have this, I think it was, there I go with my Kirkland disinfecting wipes. I do have it's like a placemat, but I only found one, and it's rose gold. I love rose gold. So I'm wiping down my table. Now I've had this table for almost 2 years, but there's some stains that I just cannot get out. As much as I clean it, and with different things that I've cleaned it, I just can't get them out. They're like white spots. If you guys have any suggestions, please let me know. I would really appreciate it. And I do like to wipe the seats down and move them out of the way. That way I can sweep and mop later without the chairs being in the way. And then I just like to push my chair out of the way. Oop, there goes the tripod. Pick up some extra trash, move my table out of the way. That way it's not in the way. And I'm going to put dishes in my dishwasher. I'm just gonna load them up. That way they can be washing while I do the rest. And then obviously big things I'll hand wash. But yeah. Do you guys like loading and unloading the dishwasher? Because sometimes I find myself not wanting to unload it. I don't have a problem loading it. but unloading it. Gotten a lot better at it though. I really have. And I'm just letting some hot water run because I don't really know why. Okay. I did get this little mason jar with a pump. I got it at Michael's. I think it was $2 for both things. So $1 for the mason jar and $1 for the pump. And it's come in handy. I like to put my soap there. It dispenses it and I just like the look of it. So now I'm just hand washing some dishes, getting that done, getting it out of the way so I can move on to the next step. Okay, so I'm getting things out of the way. I did have cajeta. I was making flan and some oil. We made some tacos, and you do see some chocolate there because I was making cake pops. And now I have the lemon scented wipes, and those have like a scrubbing side, which I really like. So I'm just wiping down my counters. I was going to melt that chocolate so I can clean the bowl later, but that'll come after the video. So I'm just wiping things down, and I do like the scrubby side for the stove and, you know, around the stove, because sometimes you get little splatters and you can't really tell. But I'm cleaning the hood and the under and the overside of the hood, and apparently it was kind of nasty, but you know, it needs to be cleaned. Let's see. Yeah, so just giving everything a really good wipe. And now, how do you guys clean your stove? As you can tell, I have an electric stove and I know how to clean it, but I do need some suggestions on better products. I love the Method cleaner and I love the grapefruit scent the best. This is probably one of the trickiest parts, is cleaning like those the drip, what are they called, drip bowls, if I'm not mistaken, something like that. But yeah, I am going to give it a good clean, but that won't be in this video. In this video I'm just wiping everything down. And I'm going in with a paper towel. I did invest in some reusable rags so that I can clean and dry, but for right now I'm just using the Viva paper towels, which are cloth-like. And I'm bringing my little candle, champagne toast. I love the way that one smells. I did get it when it was on sale at Bath & Body Works in December. I've gone for the last, I think, 3 years now. Do you guys go? Please let me know, and let me know what your favorite candles are. Even if they're not from Bath & Body Works, what are your favorites? And voila! That's clean. So now we are going to go ahead and clean this side of the counters and around the sink, and then we'll clean the actual sink in a minute. I don't know why, but sometimes I get little splashes or like splatters on that wall, so I'm just wiping it down. I know not to spray the Method cleaner because the paint actually does start to bubble and kind of come off, so I'm not doing that, but I'm just using the Kirkland antibacterial wipes, and those work really well, especially with the scrubby side. Now I also have the antibacterial spray from Method, and I like this one as well. I really like it. Now, I did read after this video was made that you do have to let that antibacterial spray sit for around 10 minutes in order for it to really work. So I think I'm just cleaning to clean because I did not let it sit for 10 minutes. And look at the little cute mason jar. I really like it. Alright, so now I'm just cleaning the bottles, drying them, because then I'll get like water stains on the sink and it irks me. I can't stand it. Okay, wiping down everything, just giving it a good clean. Make sure to clean your sink regularly, you guys, you know, with washing dishes and doing all that. It gets dirty and you need to clean that, as well as your sink, the disposal. If you guys have recommendations for what you use on your disposal and that you seem to like, please let me know. I usually just do like some hot water and soap and just let it run really well, like really hot water. I do use some Lysol in there sometimes. I like that lemon scent because it makes it smell nice and fresh. And I gotta get into all those little grooves. Now this sponge was like on its last leg. I had disinfected it, but it was still, I needed a new one, so I think I was just going to let it dry. I'm not even sure if I threw it away right after I let it dry. I honestly don't remember, but at this point I have a new one. So it looks like I did let it dry, and then I'm just spraying everything down. I wish I had, like, you know, those little sprays on the sink, but it's just the faucet just like that, which is fine. This is a rental, so I get to look forward to whatever I want when I actually get into something that will be mine and my husband's. Okay, so this is what I'm talking about. I just put some soap and some Lysol down with some really hot water, and then I turned on the disposal, and I do this honestly at least once a week because it makes me feel weird because I don't know what's in there, you know what I mean? And I don't know how clean or how dirty it is, and I'm washing my dishes and I don't know. Okay, so now we are going to sweep and then mop. Now, when I met my husband, he was living with his brother in like their little bachelor pad, and he already had this, so I really like it. I like that the dustpan has a handle. And now I'm taking in a Method cleaner bottle that I had that was empty. I just took some Fabuloso. I had the purple one, a little bit of vinegar and some dish soap and water, and then I'm spraying it down because I realized that I ran out of the Swiffer solution, so I needed to clean the floor. So, you know, sometimes there's no time to go to the store and you want to clean your house, and you know, when you're in that moment that you're cleaning and you want to get things done, you get it done. And I recently bought a mop again, and I actually really like using this little concoction, which is just hot water, a little bit of vinegar, some Fabuloso or whatever floor cleaner you like, and some dish soap. And I really like that one. And now I'm just going in and cleaning the floor, and it feels so good. Like, doesn't that make you feel like, I don't know, I find it satisfying. And then I had just bought a table cover, which I'm putting on because, like I said, I can't get those stains out of my table, and it's bothering me. I don't know why. But there I go spraying, and I did need to change my socks afterwards because I stepped on it and they felt weird, you know. But it's okay. You know that feeling when your whole house is clean and then you're like, you feel like you're not clean, but then you take a shower and everything feels good? Yeah. So I am going to sprinkle that carpet deodorizer again while I just clean my little makeup corner a little bit. If you guys want to see a makeup organization video, let me know. I need to organize that, declutter it a little bit, and I'm just wiping that down. I really like a very simple look, especially in the room. We do have a pretty big sized room, but I like not having a lot of furniture, not a lot of things. And I'm going to go ahead and wipe down my mirrors, and as you can see, you'll see in a little bit, I can't reach all the way to the top, but that's okay because that's where my husband comes in and he helps me. So I can reach the bottom, he can reach the top, and things are good. I'm really short, and he's a good chunk taller than me, so yeah, he's probably like half a foot taller than me, so it's okay. I just clean to wherever I can reach, and then I do have a little step stool, and if not, I can just ask him to help me, and he's wonderful. He helps me with everything. Okay, so now I'm starting to vacuum the room, and I really enjoy this part because I feel like it finalizes everything. The bed is made, things are dusted, the mirrors are clean, and now I just need a vacuum. And I'm just checking the settings because I felt like it wasn't sectioning enough, but yeah, things are good. Now at this point it was around noon or so, and I was obviously home alone, and then my husband came home. And if you've noticed, I kind of take the phone with me wherever I go because sometimes he'll call, or I'll get calls or texts or whatever, and it always happens to me that if I leave the phone somewhere, someone will call me and I'll miss it, and I'm like, dang. But yeah, you guys can see I love those lines. But anyway, my husband came home right after this, right as I was vacuuming, and he scared the heck out of me. So I'm gonna leave that clip at the end of the video. And then I'm going to clean my room. The only thing I will not show you, and it's kind of hard to see because my restroom is small, so I won't show you how I clean the toilet and all that. But I'm just wiping down the counters, cleaning the mirrors, and then I'll clean the toilet. I had sprayed down the tub, but I believe a week before this I had already deep cleaned the tub, so today was just kind of like an overall clean of everything. And we did need to have the lid replaced on my toilet and all that, so I'm not even going to show you that. It's no fun, and I can't even really get a good angle because, as you can see, the tripod's already halfway into the restroom. So I'm just wiping everything down, making sure that everything's disinfected. I do have the Clorox toilet wand. I really enjoy that. because I feel like, you know, the germs aren't just sitting there next to the toilet, which is pretty gross. And we are done, you guys. That's it. So I didn't do a very good job at showing you you know, the end result, but overall everything is clean and I feel satisfied. And tune in for the next one, because I feel like as I keep filming them, and especially now that I'm editing, I can see like where I could have done things differently or how I could have shown you guys some things. So stay tuned, because I'll show you all that. So now you can see my restroom is clean, and then I'll show you my room, and then I'll just show you that little last clip. So make sure to subscribe, leave me a comment, let me know if you liked it, and I'll see you guys next time.